Hey guys, what do you think about this look? I just want to show you some options, so I want to pick your brains. So write me in the comment section, this one or this one. So this is like a coffee. It kind of blends well with the Moonwatch, gives it monochromatic look, but I'm kind of leaning more toward this one, caramel one. This more, I don't know, it's more kind of classy. Or this one. So, what say you guys? I always like the idea of putting the Moonwatch on a green Zolo, but never really did it. So, also I have this one, but I'm not gonna use this one. This one's more for some other type watch. It looks nice, but it's kind of too boring. So, yeah, I think I'm gonna use this one. So I would really love if you would chime in with my choice. This is like a caramel light. Let's just call it light brown. I don't know how they call it on the. Is there something saying no? We just call it light brown, and this one dark brown. So I would love to pick your brains on this stuff, and yeah, it's fun. It's fun changing straps, especially when you have this quick set release. Yeah, very cool. I love this stuff. Very nice. So yeah, I think this is my favorite for today. But you never know. I might change this. I change this. I love this quick quick release option very much. You don't scratch the lugs, and you have a quick option as opposed you need to spring bar tool and stuff, and always I'm afraid to scratch up the lock. So yeah, do chime in, ask, do tell me in the comment section what do you think looks better. I think this one is for today. Hey guys, welcome back. Today's episode of Q&A, we continue with some interesting comments and questions from you. And a rich shot, I decided for this caramel brown, light brown. But do tell me which one do you prefer more of these straps I showed you. And I hope to win, says. And starting out, you cannot do better than Seiko. I was browsing Seiko dealership the other day and I had a look at a couple of prospects divers. Range varies in price, but I tell you what, for the money, these watches make me wish I could start collecting all over again. You can start collecting all over again. Why not? Clark King says, in your professional opinion, will this L375, this is a Longines Conquest quartz. You know, not the Hydro Conquest, but the Conquest. Watch be better value than the Conquest VHP. That's a very high precision quartz. Well, I don't know. What do you mean? Do you mean in future will it become more collectible? Definitely, the more precise, better quartz piece is better. It's very precision quartz, so definitely is the better option if you ask me. But I think this one is a bit more simple and easy to maintain and service. So Joe Kenzie says, I was looking for a Mega Seamaster 300 meter neckton edition video, and I unfortunately came across this boring and lame video. Totally ruined my day, and his his avatar is Rock, the Rock, Dwayne. I'm sorry, man, but it's a boring and lame watch. It's one of those special editions. What can I tell you? Omega. And what do you think about Jacob & Co. Astronomia and why it's not included in this top 10 luxury watch brands I made a list? Well, I'm not a fan of Jacob & Co. I think they make some incredible pieces like this Astronomia and some of the higher end $1 million watches, but on the lower end they're just and this is kind of watch that producer Michael owns, but he never wears it. So I don't know. I, it just didn't make the cut. There are so many better watches out there, and they didn't make cut Jacob and Co. So yeah, but I think I put the Jacob and Co. in one of my ultra high end luxury watches list. So it's a it's a one off. It's more of a piece of art than it's a timepiece, and I like it. It's mesmerizing. It's amazing, but nah. And Gabriel says, any idea where you can find the G-Shock shell and a new band for it? I want to restore my dad's watch from his childhood. Well, whenever I need some G-Shock shells and parts, and that's the problem with G-Shock. After 10 or 20 years, the indestructible, unbreakable G-Shock, the resin, the rubber part, it just falls apart. So it's not that indestructible. It's a good beater, more than anything. So I would look for parts on eBay. That's my best advice to you. And AB's ask about Invicta Pro Diver watch. Does the bracelet rattle on wrist? Well, not too much, but you can figure out it does rattle, but not that much. Not like on Seiko SKX, the Jubilee. But so it's okay for the $80. It's a solid bracelet for $80. So. And James Rogers is complaining about my review of the 4 days. How many times with no screw down crown, man? You don't even dive. Yeah, and I put my dive watches on leather bands also, and I don't dive. That's right. But I know I get it. Even if a watch is rated 100-meter water resistant and does not have a screw down crown, it's still water resistant 100 meters. It's perfectly safe if all the seals are good. However, it's my pet peeve. I like screw down crowns. What can I tell you? Also, at the end of the video, I just want to make a little uh, rant, yeah, about the. Have you seen the new Timex Q? Well, for the Hodinkee edition, and how cool it is. Well, I asked one guy on the Facebook group, why is this cool? Because I only think cool on that ugly watch I can see is the Hodinkee lettering on it, and doesn't make any sense to me. It's very ugly watch, a quartz Timex, overpriced, but it says Hodinkee on it.